this week, what did you do, Daryl?
This week, I wasn't ready for that. This week, I worked on the homepage. So based on what we were just talking before, we're running ads to a landing page. And then I was talking to Ken, and my behavior is usually I'll hit an ad and then I'll go to the homepage to see what the actual app is about. And currently our homepage is out of date. So I did the designs to update that. We reviewed that yesterday, and now that's pretty much done. I had worked on some of the hero sections, so you can check them out and we can sort of proceed with that with caution based on whatever works responsively. And I did a couple of mobile first designs as well to see if it works for you. Then we can go ahead. The testimonial stuff's in there. So the homepage is ready to design so that anyone who comes to a landing page of ours or finds us from an ad and goes and Googles us will end up on clipflow.co, and it will look good and sound good and convert people. That's the plan anyway. And that's pretty much all I worked on this week, apart from ideas like idea generation for the Clipflow accounts.
Nice. And you know what's the best part about everything that you do? We do all this work and then people just click on it and scroll all the way to the bottom and don't read it. So that's the best part. And that's the great thing. We're busy tracking a lot of stuff, which is really cool, but we're watching like how people come from an ad. So I'm jumping a bit ahead, but we worked on ads this week and we launched our first ads, which is really exciting, but it takes a bit of time for Facebook to figure out things. So we're spending a bit of money and not getting too many results, but we have got some results, which is really cool. But we have got a few people coming and clicking the link and viewing our page. So then that's up to our page to convert them further. And they could just be investigating and having a browse and having a look and might see the ad a few times and then convert. You know, you never convert people on the first time, but we are seeing their behavior, which is really interesting. Some people, like you can see the ones that actually convert spent like 10 minutes looking at the page, having a great time. Whereas people who are not interested take 15 seconds, just go, boom, nah, not for me. See you later. Or bottom, just open it and just close it. Yeah. I've also noticed a lot of people have square phones. Like the UI, like the dimensions of the device are crazy. I'm like, what are you looking at? Like, what are you on? So that's fun.
Is it maybe?
So
I wonder what that would be. Maybe because it's inside the Facebook browser or something. Is that what it does?
It's like a square. It's like mobile, browser? But a square almost. It's like probably a really small old phone. Probably like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. That's what I've been working on. That I've been working through. Let me just quickly check what I also did. I did the ads was the main thing, and then we also had we did a few new little fixes. We did the new, actually was a large feature which we've fully skimmed past, which is the new projects overview screen, which is really cool, and that's like a zoomed out view where you can see everything, all your projects that are due. So we have this for tasks, but we're doing it for projects. You can see who's assigned, when the project's due, what the current task they're on is. It's really powerful for big users that have lots of projects on the burn. And that view is super sick. I also really love using it. So we did do that. And then we worked on a whole bunch of pixel stuff, Facebook pixels, like just tracking conversions so that we could launch our ads and actually track who converted. So that was cool. And then just finishing off the week with our marketing drip kind of onboarding sequence. We were looking at tools, but like it's almost taken me like half a day to build the whole thing. So we've just gone and built it in-house because it's easier, and we can also do different checks like really specific to our app without having to fire off to an API to say, hey, stop the campaign or some event happened. Whereas we can be like, hey, there's an email about task list. Has the person created task list? Yes, don't send the email. So that's all cool, really cool. And we're just, constantly trying to improve our Facebook ads and like really learning a lot and get that cost per user down.
First conversion came in last night. That was what prompted the drip campaign, was that it's sort of like, I know that once we get to heaps of people signing up, it's going to feel like you're kind of out of control because you haven't spoken to these people. And like, you're most likely you're not going to get to speak to most of them, because even if you reach out and say, hey, I saw you signed up, can you talk to us? They'll probably not. And this is where people just like can come in and then abandon. So it feels like we're not welcoming them in the same way we have the users so far, where we've been meeting them and asking them to try it. So it felt a little bit like impersonal. So that's where the drip campaigns come from. Hopefully it touches people and they activate and actually use the product. without annoying
Yeah,
you too much.
it's really cool.
Obviously.
Yeah. We don't like the drip campaigns, but we'll do them anyway. But the one thing also that we're just loving to see at the moment is just the usage. Like we're getting the session times are insane. Like our users are sitting there for an hour plus, just going through and just doing all the things that like all the features you build and you never see anyone use because you never sit next to them or anything. You can actually see them using those features. So it's so cool to see. It's very exciting week for us, a new phase of marketing. So we're very excited to see where that goes. But until next time, catch you on the next one.
Peace out.